Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday, the 25th of March, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Richard Ricky Skerritt, new Windies cricket president, and in our feature for this evening, Red storms to victory at Ines France Prix. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Coming real, it's the next episode.
Well, I'm back and we start with some exciting news in cricket. Former senior team manager Ricky Skerritt is the new president of Cricket West Indies. He defeated the incumbent Dave Cameron 8 votes to 4. His running mate Dr. Kishore Shallow, who challenged Emmanuel Nanthan, also won the same margin. Skerritt said, "I am humbled and deeply honored to be elected as president. We pledge to work for improvement on and off the field for West Indies cricket." Newly elected Vice President Dr. Shallow said, "I am grateful and humbled by the support of the members of the Territorial Board. This is a victory for West Indies cricket." The proceedings were done under the watchful eyes of international audit firm KPMG. Congratulations, sir, and we hope that we can see some improvement in Windies cricket on and off the field. Meanwhile, speaking of on the field, another match was played on Friday, 22nd March in the ongoing High Schools Cricket Tournament as CSS Lions engaged JSS in an all-Nevis affair at the E.T. Willett Park. What was anticipated to be a highly competitive encounter turned out to be a one-sided affair. CSS Lions won the toss and batted first and scored an emphatic 206 for 1 in the allotted 20 overs, with Anderson Armadon scoring his second century in the tournament so far and sharing an impressive opening stand with Tijari Clark of 168 runs. Summarized scores: CSS Lions 206 for 1 from 30 overs, Anderson Armadon 106 not out from 92 balls with some 9 fours, Tijari Clark 67 with 6 fours. Rian Solomon 1 for 46. JSS in response 66 all out. Rian Solomon 18. Tyrrell Mills 10. David Ramnarine 2 for 8. Zario Chumney 2 for 17. Randolph Sigolam 1 for 6. Jaheim Clark 1 for 9. CSS Lions won by 140 runs. Meanwhile, Barbados and TNT remain unbeaten, and round 5 will determine winner of Colonial Medical Insurance Women's Super 50 Cup. A brilliant 75 not out from DeAndre Dutton and 4 for 25 from Haley Matthews saw Barbados defeat host Guyana by 5 wickets in round 4 of the Colonial Medical Insurance Women's Super 50 Cup. In the other 2 matches, Trinidad and Tobago spin attack stunned Jamaica to their second consecutive loss of the tournament by some 4 wickets, despite Jamaica getting a couple late breakthroughs in the strong TNT batting lineup. Meanwhile, the Leeward Islands were handed their 4th loss of the tournament. Sad news when the Windward Islands bowled them out for 50 in 17.5 overs. Swaylin Williams and Afi Fletcher had 3 wickets each, while Juliana Nero led the Windwards batting with 30 not out. Summarized scores: in the Windwards match, Windward Islands winning by 7 wickets, Windwards 54 for 3 in 12.4 overs, Nero 30 not out, Fletcher 8 not out, Clark 2 for 32, Edwards 1 for 12. Leeward Islands 50 all out in 17.3 overs, Edwards top scored with 11, Roselle Liebert got 9, Williams 3 for 13, Fletcher 3 for 16, Swaylin Williams was the player of the match. Trinidad and Tobago won by 4 wickets, Trinidad and Tobago 118 for 6 from 34.3, Kirby 39 not out, Boyce 31, Henry 3 for 18. Jamaica 115 all out in 29.5, Sanford 24, Howell 22, Ramdeen 4 for 35, Ramharak 3 for 19. Karishma Ramnarak was player of the match. She was involved in some 9 dismissals. At the National Stadium, Barbados won by 5 wickets. Barbados 164 for 5 in 25.2. Dutton 75 not out. Kesia Knight 45. Grimond 2 for 23. Giddens 2 for 52. Guyana 159 all out in 42.3. Campbell 40. Gadnabi 25. Matthews 4 for 25. Selman 2 for 23. DeAndre Dutton was the player of the match. Now to basketball. Basketball fans on Nevis are in for a treat this coming weekend as action resumes at the Churchground Hard Court. The newly formed CG and CG team will engage the Dynasty Ballers on Saturday, March 30th and Sunday, March 31st, with both games commencing at 7 p.m. nightly. The general public is invited to come out and witness the exciting contest. Meanwhile, the Nevis Amateur Basketball Association, NABA, will be hosting training clinics for referees and desk officials immediately after the two games on Saturday and Sunday evening. Persons interested in learning to be referees of the game or desk officials are kindly asked to register their names with Mrs. Wanda France by calling the number 663-7258. That's 663-7258. Now this bit of notice in terms of track and field. The Department of Sports invites track and field enthusiasts and interested persons to an interactive forum on track and field in Nevis. The date is April the 6th, 2019. The venue is the Disaster Management Agency Conference Room at Long Point starting at 9 a.m. The forum will be used to discuss, but not limited to 1. The state of track and field in Nevis, 2. Nevis Amateur Athletic Association, 3. Establishing a new body to govern track and field in Nevis, and 4. The future of our athletes and athletic facility. We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
Trouble, trouble, trouble. Let me go. We are gonna push forward. I want to hear everybody say ready, ready.
Well, I'm back, and tonight athletics takes the spotlight. As the athletic term winds down, the Ines France Preschool held its annual sports meet at the St. Thomas's Primary School grounds on Friday, 22nd March. The honored patron on the day was Mrs. Vanessa Allen Brooks. The little athletes commenced with an impressive march pass and then took to the track to thrill the size of a crowd in races such as flat races, Fred the Roll, socks and shoes, lime and spoon, relay races, and more. When the final points were tallied, Red had developed an astonishing lead to take first place honors. Final points standings: Red House 328 points, the champions. Orange House in second with 210 points, and Greenhouse in third with 185 points. Earlier today, the Vernon Lou School should have held their annual sports meet, and then there will be the Little Stars Nursery situated at Victoria Road, which will climax with their big event on Friday, the 12th of April. The major event of the season is set for Wednesday, the 3rd April at the Mondo Track, when the much-anticipated Mini-Olympics will take place. Well, let's go now to the St. Thomas's Primary School grounds. We pick up the action. It's Ines France athletes in action.
Off and running. It's girls and boys. The mix. Look at this boy and girl at the top. This is beautiful.
Red boy, green girl, orange boy. It's going to be off.
And run.
Here they come.
Yeah, two boys at the top.
One is up front. Is that
Looking very strong with this Red House athlete. He's strong. Finishes very well indeed.
red, orange.
He wants to, mommy. He's not going to finish the race. Off.
They're down the track. They're down the track. Orange is up front. No, it's green up front.
Greenhouse athlete is feeling really good. Look at those strides. Look at those strides.
Somebody buying me red, but I'm 6 over. So it's green, orange, and red. And the red, orange, and green. Boys. Events Ines France Preschool. 2019
walking away. Flag has gone down, I think. They'll have to stop this one now. This one is gone. He's catching up. He's catching up. He's catching up. And he's fast. My goodness. And the greenhouse has gone. It's gone. Well, it's a tight finish. Mommy's happy. And the others coming through. Well, one more. Off. Running.
And they're off, coming down. It's run. Yes, baby.
Took that very easily indeed.
Out of the field. Already in the lead. Challenging the outside by Red. Red looking up.
famous athlete, perhaps, and her friend. Let's see if they can do it.
20 or so. So here they come. Two.
Oh, 2 go down, 1 goes clear. And they
I'm
come
so sorry
in.
about that. A little race for 3 old boys. Here they come through and through. No, he can't straight through. Run. Please, and the half is to them. Chew and chew.
Well, he ran straight. But he's still being beaten by the other athlete.
Oh, Lord. I think here they come. We have red, we got orange. Chew and chew. Bye. Jenny, what are you? And they're off. Chew and chew. One boy, run! Little red man. But green cross over the line cross, that make green win. Little red man. Here they come here, run! Chew. Oh, yes, red. Let's go green. And here comes here they come. Serious business, boy. Everyone's looking good. Green looking good. They're just laughing themselves away. They all sexy girl. Young lady. Everybody sit like a football campaign. The reason they packed along and finish. But I got picking them up on the page, getting them kind of things. Ah, you pick me, yes, but it's sports day. And it should be under the children's tent.
Now we get problem.
Up and down the place.
Find the sleeve
people
holes
and screaming and looking for them.
Hole for the neck.
I can't say it any better, any plainer. I don't have to talk Spanish. Me not have the Spanish.
There we go. We have a winner. Clear winner.
Oh yeah.
Second.
And red. That was the first. Yeah, they run down with the clothes on, the big shot on. Yes, enough. And they run back up. So they start at the starting point. They have to put the t-shirts on, they dress up, run down to the finishing line and see them running back up. That was the first batch of the 4-year-olds, boys and girls. One batch. Run, boy, run up. Put on your clothes. Put on your shirt. Red and green, orange. Come on, he don't have to put on the clothes. He wants something else. Alright, thank you very much, Starson Preschool. They're leaving now. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for coming to support us. Well, one school gone, next one come. Here comes Green. Taking the gold. He never put on the coat, but some people put in the head, in the shoulder, and the arm, in the head. Let's see how it goes. Boy, run the boy! Here comes another red. He's stubborn, boy. Well, if you're so young and you're so stubborn, 2 years later, you're going to be trouble. Here comes another green, flying away. Orange on the outside. Is another orange? Here they go. Oh boy, somebody not paying attention. Coming around, they're going to exchange back for the first time. Red passes, green passes, orange passes coming down for the. Here comes little Paris for red. Passes. Hold it. Run! Oh, then he in trouble. Then he in serious trouble. Yeah? Come on. But he not gonna button. He didn't pass it back yet. Off the go. Oh, red looking good. Kim Alata, you know? Button pass. Passes to Styler. Styler coming down. Come down, Styler. What's Styler? Pass, Styler. Pass. Passes to Kelvin. Kelvin, you're in a race, man. Kelvin, one. Second over. Kelvin, the oil now walk. Kelvin, the oil now walk. Tommy. Here comes Green. Staff and parents, no, boy, in that long. Hey, boy, you're missing this. The boy had one spoon in one hand, and it rhyming in that side, and he run. Okay, Paris look good. Paris don't look back. You can't be partner, you know. You can't be partner, you can't be partner. Paris, Paris. Come down with your lemon spoon. Yes, we got 3 because of a young lady in red. We got Nathaniel in green, and we have an orange. It looks. But what are you gonna do when I'm in the place? Come on, Bishop! Oh, God. Well, in front is red. Young lady with the hand behind the back. And he up in a bun. She going, a Joy, she near? Joy, serious? Yeah, no, smile. Oh, that little one in army, he not smile.
Come, John.
Nathaniel look to my news.
Come.
So it's red, orange and green.
Children can be real fun sometimes. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you are not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.